How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Noah Carlson, back in the studio.
Yes, with me, Rachel Pocaro, your favorite co-host.
Where have you been?
I know. It's Christmas, so I took a little time off. I got to hang out with my kids, celebrate the holiday season. But yes, I'm back, and I'm also hungry because we have so much food on today's show.
Yeah, today is going to be a foodie lover's paradise. We've got so many different varieties of food. In fact, let's get into our very first guest here, all the way from Haleiwa, North Shore, Elisha from Jack's. How's it? Welcome in.
Hi, I'm doing so good today. So happy to be here with you guys.
Likewise.
Yes, oh, absolutely. I went to your guys' location out on the North Shore. I stuffed myself silly, and I'm so glad you're back because it's been a few months, so that means I need another fill. But you guys are doing incredible work over there. I mean, with the pizzas that you're putting out, not only pizzas, you guys got so many things on the menu. And you guys are now adding something new, and it's a new lunch special, right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Jack's Wood Fire Pizza and what's going down over there on the North Shore.
Absolutely. Jack's Wood Fire Pizza is our family-owned artisan pizza shop on the beautiful North Shore of Oahu, Hawaii. And we got our start when our founder, Michelle, and her son, Jackson. He is a huge pizza lover. His favorite food is actually pepperoni pizza and chocolate milk. So
Hey, me
That is
too.
a great combo.
good combo, right? So when he was 2 years old, he was diagnosed with autism. This really inspired Michelle to want to create a pizza that would not only be delicious, but also easily digestible for him. So this led her to create Jack's. In 2019, she took it from her backyard to share with the entire community. Our pizzas are made with vegan, high-protein sourdough, local, fresh, organic ingredients, and baked on kiawe wood. Now, kiawe wood, it gives it that little special local flair because you can only find it here, and it really gives our pizza that sweet and smoky flavor that you're looking for.
Absolutely. I was back there in the kitchen when I went out to the North Shore, and I was able to kind of mix up some of the ingredients, throw it on the pizza, but the best part is that it is sourdough bread.
Yes.
I never thought that our pizza was going to be served on sourdough, but man, that is a game changer. It's so good, it's chewy, but it's also crispy and crunchy. That was so good.
How did you guys, and how did you guys kind of land on sourdough being the base? How did Michelle, what kind of led her down that path?
Yeah. So for kids and adults with autism, the gut directly affects the brain. So sourdough has some really great bacteria that makes it really good and digestible, also doesn't spike your blood glucose. So it's a really great option, not only for people with autism, but also for everybody.
Wow, okay, I love that. And we have some incredible dishes
Yes,
that are
I'd
over
love
here
to
in the
share.
kitchen. Walk us through the spread, Elisha. What are you looking
Absolutely.
at?
So right here, this is our signature pie, the Jack's Paradise. You'll start with our sourdough, then it has our garlic-infused extra virgin organic olive oil, mozzarella cheese and goat cheese, crispy bacon, pineapple, arugula, red onion, and a balsamic glaze. Ooh, if you've never had goat cheese and balsamic glaze on a pizza together, you have to try it. It is
Life-changing.
absolutely delicious.
Say no more, sis. I'm heading in there.
Okay, tell us what you think,
I
Rachel.
love that. Okay, that's Jack's. Jack's Paradise, you
Jack's
said?
Paradise.
Yum.
So you really got local, you got all of it in one pie.
Oh, that balsamic.
Yeah.
Next level.
Really adds to it.
And then how's that crust? That sourdough.
That is delicious. I'm sorry, that balsamic, I could drink that with a straw.
Yeah, he's probably telling the truth.
That's
honestly.
really good.
This is so good. And then is this part of the lunch special or no, that's the one?
So the lunch special, I have our sausage pizza right here. So we really love our Haleiwa community, and they have supported us so much throughout being a small business, family-owned business. So we wanted to do a lunch special that was affordable and delicious. So now every day from 11 to 3, you can come into Jack's, get a 12-inch one-topping pizza and a fountain drink for only $14.99.
Oh my goodness, every
Awesome.
day?
Every day.
Every day, she said every day. Go and get that one topping pizza.
So this right here is this is a sausage pizza, so it has our sourdough, San Marzano Italian tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, and local fresh Italian sausage.
Oh my goodness.
So you can get this and a fountain for $14.99.
That's a
great
steal
deal.
right there.
Great
Speaking
deal.
of Italian, let's take us through the
Oh.
tour of Italy, if you
The
will.
tour of Italy for sure. So we just launched our brand new dessert because we thought you can't have a meal without dessert. And what would be the best post-pizza dessert? A cannoli. So this is our sweet ricotta filled cannolis. We have our chocolate chip here and our strawberry that is natural strawberry powder is also like induced into the filling. So good. We have 3 of them. Best seller is the chocolate chip right here and our newest addition, the strawberry. And you can mix and match, but we have all 3. We have a pistachio, a chocolate chip, and a strawberry. And if you get all three, we call it the tour of Italy because it makes the colors of the Italian flag.
I love it. Okay, so there was a little extra chocolate chip on the side, so I went and threw it on top of my strawberry.
Get all
one.
the flavors.
You get in there.
Okay.
While she's enjoying the dessert, we do have even other offerings other than pizza, too.
Yes. If you are a Greek lover, this is what you need to come to Jack's to try. This is our Greek sandwich. We're actually the only place on the North Shore that does a Greek sandwich, so you gotta come and try.
Can we talk about the portion on that bad boy?
I know,
That
it's
that's like bigger than
big
some of the
portion, right?
dumbbells in the gym. You know?
I know. This is so good and so creamy on the inside.
Delicious. That fresh sweet ricotta, we make it every day, fresh daily.
Fresh daily, you heard that? Okay, Jack's wood fire pizza out there on the North Shore. But I gotta ask about Autism Society of Hawaii.
Yes.
You do a lot of give back and you really support them. So tell everybody how you folks do that.
Yeah, so this year we are so blessed to be able to partner with the Autism Society of Hawaii to help serve kids and adults on the autism spectrum. So we've been able to partner them not only with donations, we do a Family Tuesday special every Tuesday where you can come in and if you get any 2 pizzas, you get a free kids pizza or breadstick and free drinks for all the kiddos, and portions of proceeds do go to the Autism Society. We're also able to do events with them. They had a big golf tournament called Swing for the Spectrum. We were able to go, our founder Michelle was there with some of our staff. We did food, she was able to golf. It's just, we love them and we're so grateful to be able to partner with them.
No.
Absolutely. And if people want to get more info, come on out to Haleiwa. Check you guys out. Where are you
Yes.
folks located? Instagram, all the good
Yes,
stuff.
of course. So we are right in the heart of Haleiwa Town. We're actually right across from Long's Drugs. We have a big parking lot, lots of parking, so make sure to come check us out for dine-in too. We're also on Uber Eats. You can get delivery right to your door. That's
Just making
really
it easy
awesome.
for everybody.
Yeah.
So go ahead and eat some Jack's wood fire pizza out there in Haleiwa. Go in and dine with them. They do so many specials and they're supporting the community any way they know how. Thank you so much, Elisha,
Thank
for
you.
joining us today here on High Now.
That's one thing about moms, right? They always find a way.
They do.
Moms
They
always
do.
find a way.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back. You're watching High Now Daily. And I'm gonna get back in on this.
I really
thing.
like this.
Holy moly! There's another.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? We're over here in the High Now studio with Tani Edwards from Wayne's Flooring. Wayne's Flooring brings over 4 decades of expertise. And Tani, I want you to tell people about Wayne's Flooring and the work you folks do.
We're a locally owned flooring business. We've been in business for over 40 years. We do everything from commercial to residential, small jobs, big jobs. We do it all, start to finish.
What are some things that people need to be aware of when they're in the market?
Well, they want to consider what they're using their space for. For residential homes, Is it a multi-generational home? Is it a single family home? What kind of visuals do you want to see? One of the newer products that are out on the market today are the vinyl planks and the hardwood lines that are all water resistant, durable. So we do a lot of these in residential settings where most commercial is more carpet based. Seeing more whole home installations where you want one material through your main areas, so your living room, your hallway, front to back. Mop them without worry about moisture getting in there. They're very stain resistant. These protect against the sun fading as well, so they don't bleach out and lose their color. Hardwood floors are if you want that more upscale look. You want something a little more realistic. There's nothing that really beats that hardwood consistency. The hardwoods are thicker and less likely to indent. So if you have heavy furniture, things you're worried about, moving things around, the hardwood is going to protect better.
We have vinyl, we have hardwood, and then over here, I'm a carpet guy.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the carpet. So carpet, you have a variety of options. Carpet is really a personal preference. So there's many different kinds and textures. You have your standard plush pile carpets, which are really, really popular. Tried and true, they're never going to go away. But they've introduced some really nice new visuals with some loop styles, with some multicolors woven in, and they've even brought in some cool patterns. So you've got like nice linear looks, so really updated. We use these more everywhere, but bedrooms. You want that softness when you get up in the morning. You want to step on your carpet and feel that soft feeling. Sound absorbing, you want to have a nice quiet space, a little more tranquil.
All right, Tani, what is this?
So that's carpet padding, and that is the single most important part of your carpet purchase. You can downgrade on your carpet a little bit, but you want to make sure that you're using the best pad available. This particular one is special because it has a moisture guard. So it actually has a spill-safe layer, which is going to help to protect your carpet from those pet stains, from the spills.
From little children.
From little children,
yes.
From everything. The market in general is really gearing towards pet-friendly materials. You're gonna see that everywhere. So it's like we've got the Pet Perfect lines and pet-friendly materials. They're using fibers that resist staining really, really well.
Tell us about the Stonescape collection as well.
So this is another style of vinyl plank. This is really popular in these tile look, but it is waterproof. It's softer underfoot than traditional ceramic tile. So these vinyl planks that are in this stone look give you that look of vinyl, but you still warm underfoot, feel softer. You can stand in your kitchen for longer and not get as much of the leg fatigue. We've got the laminate floor, which is a hybrid from the hardwood to the vinyl. These new styles have the wax impregnated around the seals and the edges to help keep that water out, help keep the seams together, help keep it stable.
Tani, if people want to get more information about Wayne's Flooring, schedule a consultation and come in and be a part of the whole design process, what's the best way to do that?
Absolutely, so give a call to one of our stores. We have 2 locations, Kaimuki and Sand Island. Full service, so you give us a call, we'll set up an estimate, have our guy come over, measure your area, and come on into the store and take a look at some products.
Well, all right.
All right, we're back over here in the High Now Kitchen. We got another guest hanging out with us as we continue support for the Hawaii Department of Agriculture, supporting our local farmers and our local businesses. This is Kelly Stewart, the co-founder of Big Island Coffee Roasters.
Hi,
Welcome
guys.
in.
It's so good to see you again.
Likewise.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. And I mean, you brought some chocolates, you brought the coffee, all the things.
Yes.
You gotta tell everybody where you're at with the coffee and what you've been doing out there on Hawaii Island.
Well, our business has been open for 14 years now, and we just opened our cafe last year, celebrated our 1-year anniversary at the cafe, and things could not be more beautiful. We've got Hawaii coffee on nitro on tap. We've got mamaki on tap. We have affogatos. We do the special Hawaii coffee of the month. And then actually the thing that's really popular right now is pandan lattes. We harvest the pandan from our farm and we turn it into
What is pandan?
Pandan is it's a leaf that kind of tastes like a combination of coconut, vanilla, and basmati rice.
I like
And
all
then you
those
like
things.
simmer it and then make a syrup out of it, and it's just gone bonkers. Like that's kind of what we're known for. That and the mamaki, and of course the coffee.
Wow, okay, we visited back Mary Monarch time at your folks' location out there in Hilo. It was fantastic, but now we gotta
Thank
come
you.
back this next one and try that. That sounds phenomenal.
We'll save you
Yeah,
a
the
seat.
pandan.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now we have a lot going on over here on the table as well. But I do kind of want to kick off by starting with these because these are going to be the essential grab and goes for that quick boost of caffeine when you need it.
He's
right?
a liar, actually, because he had already started pre-gaming with the chocolate already.
Might have been 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not counting.
Well, it's not chocolate, so it's coffee, and everybody does this, right? And I can be like, okay, it's coffee, and they're like, it's chocolate, and I'm like, because it tastes so much like chocolate. So it's Hawaiian coffee in the form of a bar. It looks like chocolate, tastes like chocolate, but what it is that we take Hawaii coffee and we roast it and we grind it and we mix it with cocoa butter. Now, cocoa butter is not chocolate, otherwise lotions and sunscreen would be chocolate. It's not the actual cocoa solid. And so we've got this blue one. This is our original. It's classic. It's made with coffee from Ka'u. This is the only one that has dairy in it. It's our latte. And then this one is our salted. Yeah, try that one. Try that one.
I want to go into
You haven't done that one.
Yes.
This one we got a shout out from Tim Ferriss, and this one's his favorite.
Very cool.
The latte.
And Kelly, I do want to go. So this is literally 1 shot of espresso. Is that the
That's a
breakdown?
half a shot.
Half a shot.
That's a half a shot, and you're not going to get the ups and downs like you do when you drink coffee because coffee doesn't have fat with it. This actually has less sugar, less fat, less calories than a bar of chocolate.
This is so good.
This is dangerous. I might just put
And
a bar down in traffic by accident.
know you-
I've
It's
seen
not
kids do
chocolate.
that, and I'm like, stop them.
It tastes so much like chocolate, even though it's not chocolate, but it's very creamy. This one has like a caramel vibe to it.
Yeah, you can like eat it by the bite or stir it into hot water and drink it by the cup.
Ooh.
A lot of people like keep it in their desk for those emergencies, or like, you know, when you just need a little pick-me-up.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so glad you're here because honestly, I bought these bars before thinking it was just chocolate, but the whole time I've just been eating coffee.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody
That's
does that.
Amazing.
That's for sure
You're
what
like,
Rachel needs.
why am I
More
so
energy.
energized?
There you go.
Okay, that's so cool. Okay,
That
and then
actually
but
explains quite a lot.
I know you guys. Woo, my mind is blown
awesome.
right now.
There you go.
But as if it wasn't enough caffeine over here, you even have these really
Yes.
cool instant-like bags.
Instant like, so they are single serve Hawaii coffees. They are Hawaii coffees in a bag. So you steep them, you can add hot water. Can I add this?
Absolutely.
All right.
Take a look at this. Doesn't get easier than that.
You need nothing else. And it's fresh. It's fresh roasted, fresh ground, and nitrogen sealed to keep the freshness in. Even better, the packages are fully compostable. There's no tapes, there's no glue. So all you really do is you do this, you kind of dunk it to unlock the flavor. Let it steep for about 5 minutes and you're good to go. No equipment, no machines, no
That's so
Keurigs.
awesome. I
It's
feel
just
like
like it
we
is.
need to up our coffee game here at High Now Daily. We should probably stock our whole area, our kitchen with that.
can help
That's
you with
amazing.
that.
There you go. There we go. Creating partnerships, which is what you folks do really fantastic. You guys are out there supporting other farmers.
Yes.
You guys have like small batches that come out
Definitely.
So tell us a little bit about those.
Yeah, so, we started off as an award-winning coffee farm and mill, and over the years, as we've grown, we've really begun to work with other coffee farmers from around Hawaii because farmers have a hard time doing all of the things, selling their crop and growing their crop at the same time. And so now we work with about 20 coffee farmers from around Hawaii.
Amazing.
We mill in small batches, we roast to order, and we are so excited about this last year, 2024. We were able to purchase $1.8 million worth of fresh crop coffees that money went directly into the hands of coffee farmers, with 95% of those on Hawaii Island. And so this is making real economic impact, which we're very excited about. And then all of that is roasted and shipped or fulfilled from our Hilo location, which has 25 employees.
Very cool.
So we're
Fantastic.
stoked.
I'm
That is
happy
great.
for you
Yeah.
folks. The 14
Thank you.
years, the evolution of what you folks are doing, supporting small businesses, supporting small businesses. I love to see what you folks are doing. You also doing a giveaway here, yeah?
Yes.
What's that about?
So right now we have a once annual 15% off our Hawaii Coffee of the Month subscription, where you get different Hawaii coffees each month, fresh roasted, delivered for free. And right now we have a giveaway going where you just type in bigislandcoffeeroasters.com/win, or you can scan the QR code on the screen, just enter your information, ends at 12/31, and then we will pick a winner.
Bada bing, bada boom. You heard it right here from Kelly. Go ahead and maybe get your hand on some of these coffee bars, coffee in a cup, all the things, and of course that giveaway. We'll have all the details up on HighNowDaily.com as well. Mahalo for joining us today.
Kelly.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back with more of High Now Daily. We're gonna be caffeinated more than ever, probably. Yeah,
Indeed.
We're taking
I'll
it
make
to
sure of
the
it.
roof.
Happy New Year. I'm sitting down with Tony Varicella of Alzheimer's, Caregiving, and the Caregiver. And today we're talking about how we can reflect on the past and push through 2024. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Happy New Year, Rachel.
Thank you. Same to you.
You know, the first thing we have to do is not ignore what happened in the past. So if we just focus on 2023 and really have a deeper reflection of all the experiences that you had with your loved one as you were caregiving, there's going to be a whole range, right? From positive and pleasant to things that you hope would never, happen again. So it's really about getting that deeper reflection and start with the positive always. What brought you the most joy and brought your loved one the most joy?
So you want to build on the positives and then kind of pull back on things that were a little less positive.
Yeah, you want to be honest about what all those things, right? And really separating the positives, the negatives, and anything in between. And then once you kind of more deeply reflect, then you want to say, okay, how am I going to deal with this going forward? Not forever, but let's just say for this year. Can't have too many resolutions, but the resolutions are always things that, what are you determined to do or to avoid in 2024? And so what's going to be the kind of the groundwork for your path? I think first and foremost, every year, every month, every day, it's patience, patience, patience. You can't be rushed, and don't rush your loved one, because the more you rush, the harder it's going to be. Next is really focus on remembering who your loved one was, because who your loved one is at this point is very different. Your experiences every day are giving you different kinds of memories. So focus on who your loved one really was, what was important to them, what they loved, what they enjoyed, the things you did together, all that. Next, create times where you can put real energy into the quality experiences with your loved one, and focus on doing that every single day. It may not be all day long, but it may be a few minutes here or a few minutes there, but that quality time, just like it is with our families and our kids and everybody else, is important. It's not quantity as much. And you have to keep your expectations real. And the way things have been progressing. It's been 5 years now for us. We know she's beyond the middle stages. It's not getting any better, and it's getting more difficult each day. But it doesn't mean you should lose hope, but you got to be realistic about the expectations. And then I think finally, in terms of self-care, you have to spend time focusing on your own physical and mental and emotional health.
Right, you got to take care of yourself before you can take care of someone else.
Absolutely.
As well. And then I had a question about the New Year's resolutions. Is it something that's a personal New Year's resolution for yourself, or is it something that you both are sitting down and discussing together so that they're aware of it as well?
Well, at this particular stage, maybe in the first year, we would have been discussing it together. But now it's only in my mind, and I'll share those with her, but there's not necessarily a connection or a recognition of who I am, what I might be talking about, or how these impact her.
But getting her involved and giving her a little bit of a heads up, because like you were saying, you don't like to surprise them with.
Yeah, and you don't know if it sinks in or it doesn't, but that's why it's good to share and have that one-way discussion at least.
Yes. Okay, and then your message of hope today.
Well, our message of hope this time is, of course, for Rosalind Carter, a former First Lady, but great humanitarian, and did so many wonderful things in the world. And her message was simply that there are only 4 types of people in the world: those that have been caregivers, those that currently are caregivers, those that will be caregivers, or those that will need a caregiver. So when you're focused on this, you and your family and your caregiving community around your loved one, just remember there's lots of people out there going through this, and there'll be a lot more, unfortunately. So we all hope that somebody will find a cure for this really awful disease.
And people can always reach out to you on your website for some tips and for the message of hope, anything that they need, right?
Absolutely. And the website's real easy. It's alzcaregiving.org.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today, Tony.
Happy New Year, Rachel.
Happy New Year to all of you as well.
Hello, everyone.
Mahalo.
All All right, putting passion to work. Again, a big time mahalo nui to Ultras for supporting a lot of our local businesses and our local restaurants here. And we're joined by another one today. We've got Nye and Travis here from Nature Waikiki. Welcome into the show, gang.
Oh, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much for being here. Now, we want to tell everyone out there as well. It reads like Nature Waikiki. It's pronounced Nature. Well, why is that? What's the meaning behind that?
It's for the actual like French pronunciation, so that's like the official way. But a lot of people get it confused, so we just say Nature Waikiki, especially if you're trying to Uber to us or anything like that.
So if you're on Uber, it's
Yeah.
Nature Waikiki, okay?
As long as those Uber drivers know all about
Yeah.
the name pronunciation. But perfect, because we've had your folks' delicious cuisine before. And so I'm very glad that you are back here in the Hai Now kitchen because you have some holiday specials that's going on at Nature Waikiki. Tell us about them.
Yes, so right now we're running our special holiday prefix tasting menu. So it's 7 courses, contains meat, seafood, vegetables. So we're actually presenting today is going to be our course number 3. This is going to be some kona abalone with a kale risotto. It's going to have some clam juice inside of there. We pair this with some heart of palm and smoke it with using local kiave wood.
Wow.
Again, kiave wood's not only just local and adds that great mesquite flavor, but it's also invasive to Hawaii. So, you know, the more we use it, the better it is for the aina. So it's more about like giving back to the land as much as we take.
I love that. And then I wanted to ask as well, because really the experience when they head to your folks' place is very different. It's curated, but talk a little bit about the ingredients and kind of the approach to the food over there, because it's high level.
Yeah.
Very high level.
Yes, so we definitely go, we like to say beyond farm to table, right? So not only like we're supporting local farms, getting local ingredients, all the freshest items, but Chef Nye here believes that every ingredient has a story to tell. And what she does is get those specific ingredients, weave all those stories together to make, you know, this excellent, almost like a art piece of a book.
Beautiful. And we're looking at Nature right now. This is in Waikiki. Where are you folks located?
Cool.
Yes, we're on 413 Seaside Avenue, so it's actually a historic landmark building. So we kind of like upkeep it and everything like that, but it's definitely inside of the books. We're on the 2nd floor. We do offer parking at the Hyatt Centric, so I know a lot of people coming to Waikiki, that's the biggest issue, is like, oh, where am I gonna park, where am I gonna stay? But yes, we offer validation parking, come by. We do our prefix tasting menu as well as we have our casual dining as well. So we have our a la carte menu as well as a short course.
Love it. Okay, you can see like the detail in each and every one of the dishes, but also at your fantastic restaurant as well. I mean, everything is beautiful, like just stunning. I went to the one in Japan and holy smokes, you guys really just pay attention to every little thing. So, I mean, kudos to you for putting on a show in the dishes and right there in the restaurant.
Yeah,
so
I'm
let's
excited.
see, we're whipping something up today. You mentioned it was the abalone today.
Chef Nye,
That's
what's
chef.
on the stove over there?
Okay,
Yes.
so I have abalone liver sauce here, and then kale risotto, and some abalone and haro palm. Can I start to?
Absolutely,
let's do it.
do your thing.
Okay.
Trev, while she does that too, what was the for the 7 course? You mentioned this is going to be dish number 3. What else is kind of incorporated in this new this tasting menu?
Yeah, so the way Chef and I likes to incorporate it is kind of like walk you through our entire experience. So we don't even call it like dinner, right? So it's like a whole experience, especially if you sit at a chef counter, watch everything being prepared. So we start off with like an amuse bouche, you know, some really small. It's like a little gift box. It's a Gruyere choux pastry with aligot and caramelized onion jam, topped off with European black truffle.
Wow.
Then we will move into a cauliflower and ever sweet corn blancmange, which is excellent, nice and creamy, bring the natural sweetness from the aina. And then we move on to this course here, which is going to be a little bit more on the smokier side, a little bit more savory.
Not even gonna lie, half the things that you said, I had no idea what it is, but that's like the great thing about going to Nature is that you're introduced to so many different flavors and things that you may never have had before, or it's prepared in a way you've never had before.
I was just going to say, it's the way you guys
Yes.
utilize the ingredient. Like, is that, you said kale risotto?
Yes.
I've never had kale risotto, so this will be a
Yeah,
first.
so it's actually why it turns green. And then the sauce around it is actually a butter and cream sauce, but it's infused with the liver of the abalone. So not only does it like reduce the amount of waste, but it's also most ethically responsible to waste no part of any animal.
Yeah, we're utilizing
Yes.
the entire
Yes.
abalone.
And just enriches the sauce. But
I'm ready.
And then what is,
I have to do the last
Yeah, let's
thing.
do it.
whoa, okay, this is what I meant by presentation experience. Oh my, here we go. There it is.
So obviously it's gonna make it smooth, but how else is this gonna enhance the dish?
Flavors.
Yeah, so it gives that nice mesquite flavor to it. So it just binds all the flavors together from the abalone itself into the actual risotto and then the sauce. So usually this is how she will present it, smoked like this. So you can't even see what the course is. We'll bring it down, drop it in front of the guests, and then we will unveil it.
Here we go.
Oh,
Just
the
bring
big
it down.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. It is like a museum. It was just a piece that you just don't even want to touch, but Kaino's already got his
we-
phone.
oh,
yes.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
going
by all
in.
means,
He's
by all
all in.
means,
Go
go
ahead,
in.
man.
Okay, I'm gonna go in. Tell everyone out there as well, how do we get reservations and make sure we come in, we can check out the tasting?
Yes,
menu.
definitely come to our website as well as on Instagram. We're always posting what our current menu is as well as some of our specials. So Nature Waikiki for all of it.
All right. Oh, and that smoky smell, fantastic. How's it?
Abalone is buttery. The sauce is very creamy. The kale risotto is really nice and really light. And then the smokiness from the kiabe just puts it over the top.
Over the top, over the
Over the
top.
top.
And there's still
I was
so
almost
much
double
going on.
dipped. Stay with us on High Now Daily. You guys, thank you so much. And make sure you check out Nature Waikiki as well. You're watching High Now. We'll be right back.
Oh, man.
I almost double dipped. I'm sorry. Yeah, get in there. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. A special group of combat veterans from Hawaii is feeling the warmth this holiday season. Our Jonathan Masaki has more.
9 heroes.
These 9 combat veterans are about to be recognized for their service to their country.
His deployments earned him several awards and
No doubt, each of them already have their fair share of medals and patches, so this next award is definitely unique. Each of them are being presented a Quilt of Valor.
It's just another way to let these men and women know how much they've done for our country and for us.
Sue Loeffler is the Hawaii coordinator for Quilts of Valor. It's a nonprofit organization that specifically awards veterans a quilt for their time in uniform. Its founder, Catherine Roberts, whose son deployed to Iraq, wanted to find a way to not only recognize service members, but to also find a way to provide some comfort.
She wanted every recipient to know that if they were having a bad day, thinking about comrades they lost or friends or family members that they could go and they could hold on to their quilt.
That's a pretty big one.
And so what follows after receiving their quilt is a ceremony where the quilt is unfolded. Each of these men are then wrapped in this homemade hand-stitched quilt made with love by volunteers across the state.
Isn't it beautiful? So the wrapping is the beginning of that for them. It's here at the ceremony to show that our mission statement is about comfort and healing for those that need it.
Many of these men say they are honored to receive this award, yet have a spirit of humility about being presented a quilt.
It was very humbling because it's Quilts of Valor, and valor means exceptional performance in a battlefield. And so I felt, I'm not deserving of this honor.
Definitely very overwhelmed. Most of the members that they were awarded the award today, we felt like we didn't really deserve it.
Obviously, Quilt of Valor organizers beg to differ. After all, each awardee who had to be nominated by someone was properly screened and vetted based on their backgrounds, credentials, other awards, and accomplishments before being selected.
Quilts are very comforting and they're warm. And there are some cold nights here in Hawaii that we need them. But we really encourage them not to put their quilt away. We want it to be out where they can get that comfort.
A heartfelt thought from a group that definitely cares. Jonathan Masaki, Hawaii News Now.
All right, welcome back. And now taking over the Hangout Kitchen, we've got Fire Grill, and we are joined by Executive Chef Hiro Mimura, and of course the PR and Marketing Rep. We've got Sasha Koki. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy holidays. I know you guys are doing something really special over at Fire Grill for the holidays, and it includes these two beautiful dishes here. So let's start off with Fire Grill, and let's talk story about what's happening over there this holiday season.
So
go ahead.
we have a holiday menu that we put out. Every year we've been doing the beef Wellington, and that's divine. It's delicious. It is truly fantastic. Chef Hiro knows how to describe all of that better than I do. But we've also been putting out paellas since this year, and so this is our first time doing a holiday lobster paella. It's more special. I think it's it's something that's totally made to do like a share family style. And so we really invite everybody to come over and try our holiday menu.
Yes, I swear when the beef Wellington came out, everybody's like, I never see that. Oh my gosh, where is this from? Everybody like lost their minds when they came into the kitchen today, because you only pull this out for special occasions, and this one being holiday season.
Yes.
Yeah, Chef, why did you decide to bring that out? Obviously, everybody was freaking out over it, so that's probably why.
My background is Italian cuisine based on. So I used to live in Italy for 4 years, and the Italian cooking is 25 years over. Then after that, I moved to Spain to just know how to make a paella, and the British all over Europe. Then one of the inspired, the Wellington was a fantastic in Great Britain. Yeah, that's why now it reminds me to making it here Hawaii exactly what I ate at Wellington at the day.
I love that. And Chef, what makes like a good Wellington? Because I've seen videos on how it gets crafted and made. This thing is a labor of love. You've got to cook the meat, right? You got to roll the pastry. But well, what is your technique to get it to look like that?
It's important, the tenderloin, good one. It's a good quality of tenderloin used, and the seasoning, and the wrap with the duxelle. It's very famous. Duxelle is the mushroom saute with the garlic and the beef stock, and the mustard is the accent.
Nice. So ingredients, quality ingredients is what makes a great beef Wellington. Okay.
So don't screw it up out there. Just check out Chef Hiro.
I feel like you were asking for yourself, because he loves to cook in the kitchen. So now you got some tips.
I do, but I gotta shout out this paella too, because this is one of those show-stopping dishes. Yeah, Chef. Like when this comes out of the kitchen, people are looking like, I want what they're having over there.
Exactly. Yeah, you know.
What goes into the paella over here?
With the paella, we made a lobster stock first, and the special spices and mix out. It's a kind of exactly my original, so I can.
Okay, yes. Secret.
Yeah, and very important. The surface is classic, and the bottom is classic too, and the inside is I don't know, softened.
Yeah.
It's very important, and the top is the lobster. It's a holiday season.
Looking good, lobster tails.
Nice.
Right
Well,
there.
speaking of the holiday season, how long is this going to be on the menu for?
Until 5th. Okay. Just in 2 weeks. Maybe we started before holiday, then finish in the 5th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very short time. Yeah. So come over.
So come over, Fire Grill.
Hurry up.
Waikiki. So Sasha, tell us where you folks are located, how people need to make a reservation. How does that work?
Yeah, so we always recommend reservations, but we also welcome walk-ins as well. Especially if you're going to be doing a big party, we can adjust for that and accommodate for big parties as well. We know locals love that.
Right.
We're located over at the Hilton Garden Inn, and we do offer free 4 hours of validated parking at, you just pull up into the valet, you let them know that you're going to Fire Grill, and then when you are for Kama'aina, if you just show that your Kama'aina with your ID to your server, we'll make sure that we got you covered.
Solid. That's always the thing that people are always curious about as well as parking.
Yes.
So you've got that covered over there. Again, these are going to be seasonal menu items that are going to be gone before what, January 5th?
Yes.
That's right. So if you want to get in, you got to go try it right now. You're watching High Now Daily. Come on back. We got more fun, more grinds in just a bit.
And dessert. We're doing
And dessert.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Look at the shot of that Wellington.
Look at that.
That's perfect right there. How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. Rachel and I, go ahead, girl, get in there. Rachel and I are back in the kitchen. Chef Hiro is here as well as Sasha Koki as we continue to talk about new seasonal items that are available over there at Fire Grill. We've added more food to the party, but how's the Wellington treating you
this
so
beef
far?
Wellington, I get why everybody was freaking out now when they saw it come into the kitchen. This is so good, so good. Oh my goodness. And this sauce on the side.
What is that sauce, Chef? It's got like some sweetness to it.
So the port wine, red wine.
Oh, that's why.
And sweetness for port wine, right? And the beef stock.
I was familiar with that. The
And
wine
tofu,
flavor.
I forget. Tofu inside.
Oh, truffle,
Yeah.
that's the one
Yeah.
too. Okay, all these familiar flavors,
Yeah,
but I couldn't quite place it until you said it. So this is so good. I mean, usually I would jump straight to the dessert, but no, I'm taking my time on this one because I'm really enjoying it.
Very good.
Also finish it.
I think that's a challenge.
Yeah,
About
we
to
will.
accept. All right. Okay, so desserts too. That's on the menu.
Yes, so this dessert, the cream caramel, is also part of our holiday specials. As you can see, Chef whips up the whipped cream in the back and puts it right on top, and so it is delicious. These are also made by hand by our pastry chef, so it is fantastic.
Nothing like a good old whipped cream made from scratch. None of that from the can, even though a good ready whip is pretty good. But this from scratch, oh, next level. Okay, how's it, Kaino? Wow, this is the first.
Man.
Kaino went into the
I'm
dessert
going into
before
the
me.
dessert.
How's it? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not even gonna wait for him to respond. I'm going in.
That texture, Chef, is like crazy. Buttery, smooth, creamy.
The
and
sauce?
Yeah.
Sauce is the caramel.
Oh, that's caramel.
Yeah, caramel.
That fresh whip, though, is just. I don't know what to say other than you just need to have it.
It tastes like a creme brulee,
Yes.
But more rich.
but more rich. I was just gonna say like a thicker.
100% heavy cream, 36% overs we use.
Oh
So
my
we don't
gosh.
use milk or anything, just heavy cream 100%. It's going to be rich. And long time cooking, slow cook, it's going to be like this.
It's so tasty, but the finish is very light.
Honestly, I would start your New Year's resolutions after
for sure.
you have this. 'Cause this thing is so good, so tasty. And yeah, you can taste the richness. I'm going in for seconds.
Yeah, and that is
So
some
good.
really delicious fresh whip as well. Sasha, I want you to tell everybody again as well, reservation-wise, what's the best way? I know we have parking covered over there, but again,
Yes.
seasonal, so these will be gone January 5th. You gotta get it
Yes,
now.
January 5th, it'll be gone. If you are looking to make reservations, we do highly suggest everybody call in or go online. We do have our online reservation system up and running, so just look us up. You can, I think the quickest way to get to us is look up TR Fire Grill Waikiki on Instagram, and you know, we've got the links up on there.
Absolutely. They've got holiday drinks as well, so go and check that out. Follow them on Instagram. And they're going to be open on New Year's Eve. If you want to toast with some champagne, they'll be there, and they've got that as well. But man, cheers, you guys.
Go ahead and check it out, man. Fire Grill is fire. That's what all the kids are saying, right? This is fire, man. The food is fire.
Oh,
Thank you,
man.
Chef.
Thank you.
How's it, aloha, gang? Welcome back.
We didn't eat enough. I think,
know.
holy.
The flavor party is continuing over here in High Now Daily. We welcome in some of the additional stars of today's show. All of these burritos today, this is from Tio's Burritos out there in Hawaii Kai. It is authentic stuff, and they don't skip on the portions, as you can see.
Oh yeah, look at this thing, humongous. This is their massive burrito. I got the birria one.
Yeah, you got the birria. What I'm on over here, this is the Cali burrito, but can we look at
just, oh my.
If you guys put down a whole burrito and you're still hungry, I think you seek professional help immediately.
I know, seriously.
These things are huge.
Okay, I gotta go.
And with the birria, this is the consomme you're gonna get over there as well.
Oh God.
How's that one?
I mean,
I've seen them make it live, man. It's all authentic. Look at that.
Honestly, it's so big. I need like 10 seconds to chew.
That's what you want to see right now. This is the Cali burrito, which has got a little bit of everything going on in here.
Okay, this is so good. And the tortilla, so soft.
Delicious.
Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. So right there, Waikiki, go and get your hands on this. This is the massive burrito. Oh my, no, actually, is that yours? Yours is the, oh, look at all that.
This is the pulled, yeah.
Man.
That's
It's
kind of
so
the
good.
inside. Different layers of flavors that you got over there. The consomme is so good too.
I'm just gonna put the consomme in here, just like that. Yeah, look at the screen right now, guys, because this is all the information you're gonna need. Tio's Burritos out there in Hawaii Kai. We'll get your hands on this and try out everything they got on the menu. Plus, it's just a really nice location that they've got right there. Out
They
on
got
the
waterfront dining over there. They got something for the whole ohana. They've got yard games that are part of it as well. Just
So good.
a great way as you head into the new year. This should be one of those last meals you grind, man.
Oh, yeah.
Before you start the diet, you know?
We got plenty of New Year's